Hello, Volk. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Excuse me. What's up, everyone? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Hey, Maury. Hi. What's up? Okay. So, yeah, we'll be building that's a Voice 65. One of the OGs. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, that's a DMK Salt Lake. Hello, Mango. Hi. Hi, nice to see you here. Yeah, that's Salt Lakes. So I got this board from a seller in the US. I got it for like 200 US dollars. It was a great deal. Hi, Captain. Hello, everyone. Okay, so today we will be building the Neson Z1. The stream is a bit late because all the Z1 has been sold out. I know Neson has a few left, but they told me the extras they have left, they will go to novel keys. Yeah, so let's check it out. Yeah, it looks awesome. Put the foam away. I like the back of it like a lot. This one is cream with brushed stainless steel weight. Let's check the content here. We got the hot swap PCB. That's what I'm going to use today. Foam pack, probably not. And an alu plate. Go slightly upwards, like this. The side, right here. Hello, hello. Hi. Okay, let's get started. Yeah. So this build is going to be much easier for me because I have a set of stabilizers ready, lubed and tuned. These are Type Plus stabilizers. Last time we used TXAP, so this time we will try something else. We don't use foam out here. I mean, I'll definitely do a foamy build in the future. I'm thinking dual Alice dual from QK. when I got it, I'll build it with full foam because Volk told me that it can sound a bit hollow without any foam. So yeah, some keyboards, they end up better with foams, and some are better with foamless build. It depends, really. Hello, Random Keeps. Hi, nice to see you here. Let me see. Okay. It's 7U, right? Yes, it's 7U. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's YKB Type Plus. Type Plus steps. Yeah, HHKB, they all look great. Like 60% and HHKB in general, they have the best look, but it's kind of hard to get used to them. Especially I need arrow keys. I need the arrow keys, to fast forward my videos. Like when I'm watching YouTube, that's the one key I really need. Yeah, the same. With Win key, you can do the arrow keys like with the function key and maybe the D. It's very easy. But with a HHKB, your little finger, it has to like go in a certain way so you can hit control or function. All right, caps lock. Caps lock makes it a bit easier. I got an AGAR from Cape Defense, and I asked for the build service, and I think the default control key they set up was was a caps lock. So I tried that. That's a bit easier than putting the control key on the bottom left. Wait. Hello. I think this one is gasket. It's not top. Yeah, sandwich gasket. And I will never use a split backspace. With a split backspace, HHKB just becomes unusable to me. Like I have to have a normal backspace. So this build is going to, I don't know, make some HHKB user mad. I don't know. But this is the best I can do. Yeah. Yeah, split. You know, it's like if I'm using a true HHKB layout, I have to change my mindset every time I use it. Like if I'm swapping to HHKB from a, for example, 65 or TKL, like before I start using it, I have to change my mindset. Like this is different. I have to treat it as something different. Like it's not what I'm used to. Yeah, only when I get used to it. But, you know. The process of getting used to it is difficult. It's not easy. I tried. I got my first HHKB keyboard about 3 years ago. It was a Percent Studio Trail 60. And I tried split backspace. And it was hard. It was a great looking keyboard, but I think I only used it for like a few hours. Then I decided to just sell it. Okay, here we go. This is easy. I hope with every build I can, have already tuned stabilizers. This is so easy. Here we have the alu plate. So I asked, oh sorry, I touched the mic. I asked Neson and they told me only alu plate is available for this round of Z1, but they will release the file, the plate file later on, and I'll upload it to our server so people who purchase this keyboard will be able to get customized plates with other materials. CF, yeah, CF is great. And here we come, my favorite part. Today we have 4 switch options. Let me show you. Just got your boomerang. Nice, nice. I'll be building my boomerang next week on stream. I'm very excited. I mean, boomerang is a keyboard I've been waiting for more than a year. It really took a long time, but I think it came out well. Came out really well. So what we have today, I don't think any of you have seen this one. It's the new MZ Studio Y2 switch. So if you are familiar with Y3, take this as an upgrade to Y3. Like this switch Hold on a second. I'll pop it open and show you the stem. It has a very unique stem tip. You know, Kigik is obsessed with, you know, making all this, you know, different shaped stem tip. They now have a flat tip and a rounded spherical tip, and this one is something else. The stem tip, okay, I think it's too small. I'm not sure if the camera will catch it. Can be quite difficult. But the stem tip looks like a waffle. Oh, hold on a second, doesn't focus. What if I do this? Yeah, it's hard to catch. Yeah, it looks like waffle, like it's not flat. Yeah, yes, I know. Like they designed this stem tip to make them sound really deep and talky. Yes, it's like textured. So we have this. I mean, we don't have to use it today. I just want to show you. And here we have Gatoran Plus, the modded version, and we have Snow Crash. And you can see on the packaging, I wrote "Good Snow Crash," so I can make sure this is from the newest batch, not the first one. And Kigik Sarah. So which one do you think we should use today? Can they release a tactile already? Yeah, we asked them about those, like when your tactile mode is going to be ready, and they said it will take some time. Like, I'm guessing it will take a while. Cilantros? I don't have any cilantros left, to be honest. Use the new one. 2027. If we, you know, if Kigik is having a similar timeline like HMX, it will be 2027 for sure, like 2 years from now. Type R, I don't have any Type R left either. What are timelines? Dude. Like Sharkies, you know the best. We have been dealing with Kigik timelines like for the past 6 months. We know their timelines. We know what they look like. Strawberry shortcake, since you mentioned it, strawberry shortcake is not going to be the first HMX Lite tactile that's getting released. There will be another, I shouldn't say another, there will be a new HMX Lite tactile being released next month in June. Another Switch Design Studio commissioned one with HMX, and that will be the first one that gets released. But you know, since HMX is having their light tactile mods ready, I'm going to say Strawberry Shortcake is going to be ready pretty soon. You vote Kigiks? Okay. So we'll go with Kigik Sarah then. Because I'm thinking I would do like a review video on the Y2 switches next week or the week after that. So we don't have to show it on stream today. Yeah, Sarah go hard. Totally. We'll use Sarah today. More in the middle. Yeah, it's definitely in the middle. I tried the samples already, and the bump, it's like It feels stronger than cherry brown, but it's not as strong as some of the like huge bomb tactiles in the market, like Holy Panda or which ones? Bison Ocean, yeah, or Type R. Like the tactile bump is in the middle. Yeah, boogie versions of your Switch, totally. Yeah, they did some like special treatment with Sarah. I'm going to smell it. That's disgusting. No, fishy. Sarah sounds really, really bad. But that's how you know they use the like pure palm material for these switches. Yes or yes? That's a leading question, man. Yeah. Sarah is the worst smelling switch I had in a while. Like during the old days, in the old days, some of the JWK switches they smell really bad too. The ones that use palm stem and palm housing. But Sarah, like I put them in a switch bag, and it's sealed, but it still makes my entire switch shelf smell. Yeah, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting me. Fishy palm smell. Yeah, pumpkin. Yeah, I think pumpkin uses a modified palm material, for better smoothness, and maybe for that funky sound profile. That's why pumpkin doesn't smell. Oh right, NK creams. They sound pretty similar. No, sorry. They don't sound similar. They smell similar. Stinky. Kiki, man. I'll pay Kiki a visit like this August when I go back to China. And I will let them know how frustrating it is to work with them. Like it's super frustrating. Yeah, with fish sauce. Still, their injection machine is not going to help. If they have the tactile mode ready, I'll steal that. Right, Sharkies. I mean, we worked with Bison and Kigik together, so Bison, they have a contact person, so a salesperson that directly reach out to you and work with you on your switch. But with Kigik, everything goes through their boss, like the big boss, the owner. That's why things are very slow, because the man himself, he has to go through everything, like the specs, sampling, production, materials, colors, render. Like he does everything. That's what makes it so slow to work with Kigik. And it's also the same with HMX. Yeah, even for smaller commissions, like the man himself, Mr. Chen, the owner, he does everything. Almost everything. Yeah, there are pros and cons. Right. Peace on Waves V2. If there is one, I'm going to release it like on April Fool's Day as a joke. Alright, speaking of Bison LBO and waves, they actually sent me some new RBO samples, like the past Wednesday, I think. They said they fixed the RBO mode, like after almost 1 year. Oh yeah, I got them. They're at my warehouse. I don't have them at the moment. Yeah, I mean, stem wobble is really a thing of preference. I have heard people saying that they don't like the HMX tolerance because it can feel like really tight, especially with some of the old ones. Like when you type, you can feel the stem sits really, really tight. Like it might not feel as smooth. But for me, it's the same, yeah. I like some of the new HMX switches with a slightly looser stem tolerance. Those are still tight, like the stem wobble is very minimal, but they feel like way much smoother. Yeah. HMX switch is made with the new mode. That's the they have a like marking number. I think it's L3. So they have 4 modes right now. They are L1, L2, L3, and L4. L1 and L2 are called the old modes, and the L3 is a mode that we use to make HMX Sugar Rush, and L4 is the one that can be used for pump housing. So the switches made with L3 and L4 modes, they don't sound as less shrill like you said, and fuller, but still clacky. I think that's the kind of sound profile or sound signature I would prefer personally. Hello. L4 as a material, that's Keygeek's marking number. That's the way Keygeek named their pump stem. But the L number, it's how HMX named their molds. Like they name the materials and molds however they like, so it can get really confusing. They use some weird names. And some of the names don't make sense. What now? Now we think Keygeek and HMX are the same company? I thought, we used to think HMX and KTT was the same company. Yeah. Wait. Oh, this one is right. This one feels right to me. Assemble? You mean like the keyboard? Yes. I'm going to assemble it now. Ribbon cable. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Why? Because you have too many in your collection? Way too many. I can relate. I definitely can relate. Okay. I remember Jeff telling me that I need to remove the alignment pin so the case doesn't pin. But how? Can I remove by hand? Yeah, it's huge. Unscrew. Hold on a second. Flathead unscrew. You mean the alignment pin? Like, where? Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Gotcha, I see it. Away from the PCB. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, that's a bit strange. To be honest, if you're not here, I will go check your video later on to see the build process. Oh, I think I need to put on the gasket first. Building the Qi at some point. I did last week. But we are actually thinking about doing another round of prototypes because there are some details that needs to be corrected. So if we're getting a round 2 of Qi 65, I'll definitely be building it too at a later date. The stuff I'm sticking on the keyboard right now is a gasket. Keyboard gaskets. Hello, Ryan. How are you? Uni 60? I wish, man. I'm counting on you on that. If there is going to be a Uni 60, it will be designed by you. Let them be nightmares. Oh, you're right. I forgot to put some music on today. Hold on a second. I'll put on some music after I finish this. And Ryan, I was telling them we're going to do another round of Qi 65 prototypes. Yeah, I love that too. Finally, like after 4 years into this hobby, I can finally use 60%. Option tactile. Tactile. Yeah, I think Type R is probably better. If you're a linear user, because I'm a linear user, and Type R is my favorite tactile switch because the tactile bump it has, it's smooth. Yeah, Type R will be restocked in 10 days. In around 10 days. Okay. The gaskets are in place. Yeah, you did it. Just say the words and they will be restocked. Yeah, I agree. It's really close to a heavy linear. That's why I like it. Wait, so do I just put the ribbon cable in and that's it? And the blue tip away from the PCB. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh man, I see what you mean. This is weird. Tweezers. I'll try hands first. The blue part away. Okay, it's in. Done. What now? Oh my god. HMX hate is overlooped. Oh, I think I heard someone complaining about that. How many do you have? Like, how many overlooped ones do you have in your batch? Is it really bad? Or just a few? My camera? Hold on a second. See if it turns on. Yes. I'm going to use my favorite keyboard tester right now. Here we go. Hold on, it's not working. Why? Yeah, it should be on. I'll try replug the ribbon cable. How about now? Wait, what? What do you mean, a switch? You mean this black part? here. Blue side down. Yeah. What's happening, man? Okay, it works now. Why the PCB we receive are different? Yeah, like yours is friction fit only, but mine has a switch. And the blue side is down, like on mine. Me and Alex get the proto PCBs. You might. Like, yeah, that's possible. That's possible. Okay, so they changed that for the production unit. That's good to know. Yeah, this way it makes more sense. Yeah, I put the gasket in the top case. This is actually easier than I think. Because my first Neson build, it was a disaster. The first Neson keyboard I had was the 700E. And the build process is a headache. I was afraid I have to go through that again. Like, that's not... I don't want to go through that again. 100%. Yeah, they are. They are a pain to build. So this time I see that they decided to pre-assemble some parts of the keyboard, like the JST cable, that section. With 700E was all disassembled and you have to do it by yourself. But this time they did it for me. They did it for everyone. They're very good, yeah. Okay, now it's the time to decide which keycap we should use today. Let me see what options we have. How about this? What do you think? Jataka, yeah. You will look good, right? I think it will look good. The ISO enter. Please. No. ISO enter is also like the split backspace. It looks good, but it's something I can't use. That's right. It looks so good, but I can't use it. Pretty and useless. That's true. I only tried ISO enter one time. And it didn't work for me. Okay. Hold on. Caps lock has to be stepped. Oh wait, it was in the right spot. What am I thinking? Brand new novelties. Okay, which one should I go with? I'll go with this one. They are sick. The best novelties in a while. Oh no, it sounds a bit hollow. Spacebar is good. Yeah, these ISO, they are great. They look awesome. And Kikobo UV print, it's very good quality. For me, stepped is the way to go. But I can see why people choose the standard one. I can already see how good it is going to look. Hold on. Need a longer one. This? No, not right. Hold on. Okay. Step R3 control. And FN key right here. Okay. Right, I mean R3 control, I don't think I have seen that a lot. Probably never. Okay, we're done. It looks great. Looks awesome. I'm going to take this away. Z1 on table only. Okay, so only the enter key is a bit hollow. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Spacebar sounds pretty good. Sounds solid. Definitely sounds better than 700E. Sounds very clean. Most of the mods are great except for the enter key. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but the enter key is very hollow. But the rest of them are good. Yes, flat. No foam needed. So only this one. It's a great keyboard. To be honest, at first I thought the Z1 is going to be like a full aluminum and lightweight keyboard. I only found out it has a stainless steel weight a few days ago. and it definitely helps a lot. I'll do a quick sound test. It's not bad. I like it. It's really nice. Feels great too. I mean, it's kind of stiff, but if that's something you prefer, you will like this keyboard. Yeah, stiff is good. It's not as stiff. Look. If I push it down, you can see the entire PCB still can move. So it's not like stiff. There is room for flex. Great typing support. It doesn't vibrate. Sarah is a good switch. And the stem wobble is not bad. So they told me, the designer of Sarah told me they adjusted the size of the top housing so the stem could feel a bit looser. But it's not bad. It's not like the stem wobbles a lot. It's still very steady and smooth. I think this is the perfect balance for KeyGeek, to be honest. Their old releases also have the syringe effect, but I'm thinking if they can use this top housing, the exact mode for all of their future releases, they are going to feel better than the current ones. No stem wobble, but still smooth. It's a perfect balance. It's really good. We can definitely put away the foams. This keyboard doesn't need foams. An extra from Neson? Which color are you thinking of? I talked to them yesterday and they told me they now only have cream, green, and silver left. Oh yeah, green or white. They have those. And I think they're going to, you know, give the current stock to novelties. So the colors I mentioned: silver, green, white, and the silver ones they have left come with the sandblasted steel, stainless steel weight. All those three colors, all the stock they have left will go to novelties. If you are interested. Build, sorry, we don't have a command system at the moment, but the build we went with today is Neson Z1 keyboard with key Xera switches and Kikobo boundless Jataka keycap set. It turns out better than I think, better than I expected. No, the reason I don't use my 700E a lot is because of the sound and feel. So it sounds, I don't want to say dead, but it sounds muted. And it's overly stiff. I got a blue, now waiting. Yeah, blue looks very good too. I kind of regret not getting the green ones for our in-stock sale. At first I thought the green ones, no, they don't look as good as the silver and black ones. But then I regret it. I think the green ones with black stainless steel weight also look pretty good. The bottom, of course. This one has the brushed SS weight. If I face it to the light, you can see what I mean. The other option is sandblasted. The sandblasted option doesn't come with this texture. Yeah, it's really nice. Hold on. I think. Wait a second. Oh, it's all good. I thought my RGB is not lighting up, but it is. Let's try this. Let's try this. Now the RGB is more obvious. It's pretty cool. Darth Vader vibes. Yeah, I feel like getting the blackout option. Totally. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind RGB like this, as long as it's not underglow under the switches. Yeah, it's very modern and one of the better ways to do RGB. Yeah. And this is the hype gamer vibe. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate for sending this to me. Look. RGB underglow. I mean, this keyboard is nice. Yeah, this is ultimate. So the only reason I'm showing this keyboard to you, yeah, that's Outlab's new case. I got it yesterday and I built it with HMX new HE switches. And this is how they sound. I'll put this. This is HMX new HE switch. Yeah, sounds HE. And I gotta be honest, I think their HE switches don't sound and feel as good as their MX switches. They're not bad, but there is still room for improvements. Outlab TI is great, like one of the best HE switches I have used. Yeah. That's right. HMS can make them sound good. But I think like Outlab TI and On Point HE switches, those are manufactured by Green Gold. They sound pretty good. That's true. I mean, look at this at first sight. It looks kind of like the Gateron HE switches. They actually changed the top housing and bottom housing molding. You can see the top housing light diffuser spot. It looks like Lunar Stone and Cosmic Purple. So I think they changed the mold design in order to avoid any copyright issues. Yeah, that's HMX HE. Yep, they started making HE switches too. Yeah, Astro Link. Yeah, I think that's the first HMX HE switches that got released. Yeah, the blue ones, right? They sound and feel okay. That's all I can say. I still prefer 合金 or green gold HE switches. They're better. No, I like TI more. I'll let TI or TI, whichever way you prefer. Those are the best HE switches I have tried so far. If we're talking about sound and feel. Yeah, those are, you won't go wrong with those. Why's my C always stuck? Top out dampener. Wait, do they? I couldn't remember. Yeah, like the dampener which would make them sound less clacky and not as loud. Yeah, I agree. Like most of them are just recolors. So if you're going to use like different HE switches, just pick one from each menu. Like one from TDC, one from Gatoron, one from Green Gold, and you're good. Thank you. V2U is a nice switch. We heard rumors from Cityworks that he was going to discontinue Hyacinth V2 and V2U, but since the Hyacinth V3 is not going to be ready anytime soon, he will keep producing V2 and V2U. Is Geon Raw HE made by Green Gold too, or Gatoron? I think it's Green Gold, right? Yeah, I'm using the CF Play you gave me. I see. Yeah, all of them are Green Gold. Yeah. Yes, I think so, in this case. Right, agree. I agree. But I haven't tried any TTC ones so far. I think I'll give the TTC... What are they called? I don't remember. But I think I will give them a try. Because I heard the TTC HE switches are also very good. Hold on a second. Let me check the name. TDC Magneto is one. Magneto is... I heard a lot of good things about it. And I think they have different versions of Magneto. Like there's a full palm one. There's a regular one. And we will be getting a Magneto RGB version in June or July. New steps coming to Unikeys. Actually, yes. So I reached out to Type Plus. I reached out to Kevin earlier this month, and I was saying, hey Kevin, we want to get some Type Plus YKB stabilizers. And he was like, yes, of course. I'm waiting for his invoice. I think I need to send him another message, reminding him of it. Yes, and we're working on a new mice stabilizer as well. Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him for sure. I'm excited too. I mean, besides TXAP, Type Plus gotta be my second favorite. Camo are better than Magneto. Okay, I'll try those two. Yeah, I got them in the package. You mean the green box, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me think if there is anything else I can show you guys before we end today's stream. Let me check what new stuff I have at the moment. Lunar in-app board. Which one? I haven't put Lunar Stone in any board. Yeah, it's Sarah in this one. Uni is barking again. I haven't built with Lunar Stone just yet. I'm saving them for the boomerang, which I will build next week. Udon. I think Udon is with his mother. Now I hear him. Okay. So Udon doesn't bark a lot. He's pretty quiet. He only barks when he wants to stop Uni from barking, and that makes it worse. I really like it. I love my boomerang. Here it is. So this is what I got. Raw case and raw copper weight. Raw on raw, yes. And to be honest, I'm not sure if KB Defense did this to their raw weight on purpose. I mean, it looks kind of dirty, but it gives the board an industrial vibe, if you get what I mean. Looks super raw, but it looks great. And there are also CNC markings on the case, but I mean, it's raw, so what do I expect? It should be like this. I'll be building this one next week. Well, keycaps, I haven't made up my mind just yet, to be honest. But I'm thinking either soju or cherries, because I have always thought that cherries, soju, masterpiece, striker, you know, the pure red or blue keycap sets, they look very good on silver boards, and I'm guessing they would look great on raw boards, on raw boards too, because raw is basically silver, right? Yeah, so probably those. And I also have a set of GMK Villanelle, is that how you pronounce it? From MJ. Maybe I will use that one. Red Devils. Yeah, brighter red. So in that case, I would say soju would look better than cherries, because you're right. Cherries are a bit dark. And Crimson Cadet. Crimson Cadet would look great on raw too. But I don't have that set. The only problem. Alex did soju. I couldn't remember. Do they have it in stock, or? Yeah, to be honest, man, I'm not sure what's NK doing. Like, I didn't read their announcement, but what's the new like pre-order about? Like GMK leftovers. What does that mean? Like, are they getting stock from GMK's inventory? Are they helping GMK clearing their leftover stock? I don't know. Because I saw Crimson Cadet in their collection, in this collection. From failed vendors. Ah, I see. Gotcha. I see. Then I will probably get Crimson Cadet from them. And the timeline is not bad. Delivery in July, and that's another month away. It's not that bad. And right, I actually have another few boards like prepared for the next few weeks stream. So the first one is going to be Boomerang. I also received my Neo 65 in sand gold color yesterday, so I'll be building that on stream too. And before the GDK TKL went on sale, before they went live, I will do another stream on that keyword too. Yeah, I'll post the stream schedule in the stream channel a bit later. You want to try that? Which one? The GDK? Heavy TKL. Yeah, GDK TKL is pretty nice for that price. You got that huge copper weight. Copper or brass, your choice. And I think we're going to have stainless steel weight this round of time. Yeah. Yeah, but I still think that Neo 80CU will be a great contender if you want a heavy TKO. Yeah. I think last time I checked with QK, they told me Neo 80CU is going to be the next CU release. Yeah, whenever that happens. I hope that happens faster, because I really like the CU line. So whichever they release next, I will buy it for sure. Yeah. Like all the cool details and not oversimplified. Neo Ergo CU, when you get that, it will be the true end game for you, right? That's your true end game. Yeah, me too. The flex on Type K buyers. Yeah, leave me in the hobby. For me, it's Outlab 60. Thank you. I found my endgame yesterday. Thank you for that. I'm good. I'll be leaving the hobby. Turns out all I need is another HE keyboard. Yeah. Alright guys. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I'll leave some good stuff for next week's stream. Especially this baby. We'll be building this next week. Don't miss out if you're if you wanna hang out. If you wanna look and hear how it sounds. Yeah, thank you all for coming by. Thank you. Always appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you next week. You too, have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Have a good rest, everyone. Okay, bye. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye everyone.